What you make of the album?
That 5 album is an amazing project from Davido. I mean, it met my expectations and even beyond.
Do you think that this fan base, let's talk about the FCs and the 30BGs, do you think they are doing too much? Because this competition between Wiz and David, I honestly feel like it should stop in 2025. What do you make of that?
Concerning the whole conflict here, I would just say that at this point, it's no longer about the substance in the music that their faves are dropping. Now it's just about name. My fave is better than your fave. They don't want to hear anything.
Burna Boy gifted Portable 20 million naira. Why would Burna Boy do that?
I mean, it's like, thank you. This is something that I can't, because of my status and, name and my career, I can't do this by myself. Thank you for, helping me out.
JP25.
Yes.
What's your take on that? What do you think about
that
it?
wedding was wonderful. It was beautiful. Talk about the decoration, talk about the colors,
the elegance,
the whole it was wonderful.
Papaya X. What the hell was that dress?
The dress was beautiful. Let me correct. The dress was beautiful. It was just unnecessary for her to put the whole Juma face on her breast and put Priscilla down.
Yo guys, welcome to another exciting time on Gusto TV's What's Happening. Guys, it's been a longer holiday, and of course, thank you so much for holding it down. Thank you so much for for the amazing things that you do for our community here on Gusto TV Africa. We love and appreciate you guys. I mean, today is going to be quite like an interesting beat on the show today, because we have different varieties to just spice things up a little bit. So yeah, just sit tight and make sure to watch this video till the end. And of course, I have the most delectable, the beautiful Sugar with me here on set. Sugar, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Did you enjoy the holiday?
I did, and I missed you guys so much.
To be very honest, I really missed. I missed you guys so much, and then we are back because
we're back.
Before we left for the break, it was a lot of conversations around Davido and the 5 album. This album that I've been waiting for the past couple of months finally dropped, and it's been a lot of conversations on the streets, and a lot of people have been talking about this album. We have been super excited about this album as well, to the extent some people on the team say we be 30BG guys.
Exactly.
Come now, we even happy pass for the release of the project. Like we say, we're not a fan base, we are just Afrobeat enthusiasts, and that's what we do here on Gusto TV Africa. So I mean, have you listened to the entirety of that album?
Yes, I have. I've listened.
What you make of the album?
To me, it's a very decent project. I don't know what any other person thinks.
Project?
Yes, I like it.
No, like I was thinking you were gonna say like it's a fantastic project, like this is like the best Davido project. So I mean it brings me to my next question, right? I'm just going to put you on the spot real quick, like it's sharp.
Oh yeah.
We need to do this because there's a lot of people talking, and we need to actually break this thing down.
Oh yeah.
When you say a decent project, do you think that this Davido's 5 album is worth all the hype, all the PR strategy, all the rollout strategy? Do you think it's worthy of all the noise and all the hype that preceded the album release?
Why would you even call it noise in the first place? 30BG, you guys should come.
It's a worthy noise. It's worthy noise. It's worthy noise.
It's not noise.
Now talk to me about that.
The album, being worth the hype and everything, it really is. I mean, it's really worth it. It's a very decent project, like I said, an amazing project at that. And you know that in our past episodes, I've made a statement about the way people see a body of work or a project that any artist drops, is very dependent, not largely, but very dependent on the effort that's been put in place to actually roll it out. Now, to see the creative way that a particular album was rolled out, when it dropped, it didn't feel like I was going to stream a project that probably the artist was being nonchalant about and just decided to come out and drag somebody and then drop a project.
That's you throwing shades.
I don't know what you're talking about. But it was missing that finally this project that a lot of work has been put into, I'm finally listening to it. So I would say maybe because I, before even listening to it, I already liked the whole effort that was put in place. That's why I said it's a very decent project, it's an amazing one. And I mean, yes, that 5 album is an amazing project from Davido. I mean, it met my expectations and even beyond. Okay,
now you've said that this project is a decent project.
Yeah.
While I agree that it's a decent project, and I think that it's one of the best albums that actually dropped in 2025. I mean, we're still young into the year.
Yeah.
The year is still like we're just in Q2, so yeah. But I like the effort, like you said. I feel like this is one album that Davido has actually been really, really intentional about.
Yeah.
And we talked about just maybe he's just trying to like make a statement with this project, because of course his act rival, Wizkid is on the lookout to say, okay, I want to see what you're able to do, and the conversations have already started, about first day stream, second day stream.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the numbers. Okay, so this album has dropped and everybody just wants to enjoy like a decent album.
Yeah.
People just want to hear like good music, get in tune with the music and just love it, for what it is. But the fan base will definitely play a better part of maybe just trying to bring conflict into the mix, because right now we can already see that every fan base dragging each other and say, oh, first day stream, that one stream and all of that. Do you think that this fan base, let's talk about the FCs and the 30 BGs, do you think they are doing too much? Because this competition between Wiz and David, I honestly feel like it should stop in 2025. What do you make of that?
Concerning the whole conflict here, I would just say that at this point, it's no longer about the substance and the music that their faves are dropping. Now it's just about name. My fave is better than your fave. They don't want to hear anything. If Wizkid drops an album or a song today and it is mid, the fan base, that's it, the FCs, whether the song is good or bad, they will still come out to defend and say it's still better than Davido. So I would say the conflict now, if the artists are like so intentional about their art, they will put aside the whole noise of the fan base, because people supporting you does not mean that what you are doing is actually right. Look at the single that Burna Boy dropped, Update, bundle by bundle. Fan base, even when a lot of people were like, oh, this song is not really eating, there were people that were like literally standing behind him and saying, no, this song is
that's what supporters do.
So that's how I say that even though we have like majority say this thing is not, it's not giving, but then you have fan base. Now another thing I'd like to say, like the fans should actually know when to come out and say, you be my favor, but this thing where you drop, it.
Do you think that's what's happening with the 30 BGs? Do you think that's what's happening?
They're
with
not doing.
Davido's
That's what I'm
album?
saying. They're not doing that. They're just like, oh, you know what? My favor has dropped, and I have to go online to say that this is the best project ever. I have to go online and say this person is better than your fave.
Do you think that Davido's album is the best project yet? Because I asked you said it was a decent project.
Yeah, it's actually a decent project, an amazing one.
So
now, would you say best in comparing to his past works or other artists?
A better time. All of that project.
If there's any of his album that I'm going to want to compare to 5, it has to be the last one, Timeless. Yes.
So you think that the Timeless album supersedes
the 5 album, but let's see if you listen to this 5 album.
So let me ask you to round up all this conversation. Let's even say now the rollout strategy for the 5 album was replicated with the Timeless album. Do you think that the Timeless album would definitely be one of the biggest and best projects ever released by Davido? Okay, Afrobeats actually.
Oh, you're saying that if the same efforts that was put into
the whole
the 5,
efforts, rollout strategy
for Timeless,
for 5 replicated, or let's transfer all the rollout strategy and put it on the Timeless project. Would you think that Timeless will beat the 5 album?
Yes, it will.
10 times better.
It will, because already that's the only Davido's project that we can want to compare to the 5 album. When we're talking about substance and the song, the vibe, the different tunes from the tracks and all. So yes, if you put all the effort that is in rolling out 5 album into putting rolling out Timeless album again, Timeless will go far. I mean, maybe by that time it now stands side by side with Mariah.
I mean, for an album like 5 that had like 13 features, one would think that would be like a classic piece, right? But from what I'm saying, so
you're saying, you guys, don't mince your words. Say it straight. Are you saying it's not a classic project?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it would.
Well, you said one would have.
One would think.
Who is the one?
For real, I like the project. I like the 5 album, right? But to be very honest, first listen, it didn't hit me. It didn't hit me first listen.
I see. I'm even going to say something. I wanted to say that this is the first Davido's album that I would listen to and at the first, maybe because we've listened to a lot of previews, we've been at snippets and all, we've anticipated. But this is the first that I would actually listen to, and immediately I can already start picking out my faves. Like aside from the one that we have the wordy noise, I'll use your word around with you with Obale. Another one that I really enjoyed, that I don't think there's a lot of noise around, is Lately. I love that one as well.
Yeah, I love the one with Victoria Monet. I love the Becky G, collaboration too, and I actually love the one with Tacey and Daju. So for me, I really think like it's a decent project.
It is.
So I mean, Sugar said that it's a decent project.
Yeah.
The Streets, people are saying it's one of Davido's best album yet. I don't know what you think. Tell us in the comment section what you think about Davido's 5 album. Do you think that it needs to be listened to 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times for you to actually catch the vibe, or like she said, one time it just hit her and she started picking out her favorite songs?
And come to think of it, I was even looking out for the standalone Davido songs. Like I really just wanted to enjoy the songs where it didn't have features on them, and Lately did it for me.
Lately really actually as a standalone jam, it was really beautiful. Tell us what you think in the comment section, guys. We'll be right there to respond to every one of it. Moving on to another interesting bit, right? So one person I do not like to talk about, but just one way or the other, he just finds himself in.
I told you, it's gonna be in your face.
I don't know, man. I'm just really like.
You have to always talk about him. You guys want to talk about my man.
I'm really like sick and tired of this guy.
My man.
But I mean, for what it's worth, Portable is in the news. Portable is in the news, and this time around, he's with my presido Akbi. So Speed Darlington and Portable, were involved in a celebrity boxing match. Yeah, it was a celebrity boxing match. Yeah, Akbi is a celebrity as well as Portable. They are both celebrities, right? And did you watch the fight?
Yeah, I did.
Portable won't kill my guy.
I think it was the money. I think it was the money. The money was the motivation. Because when I was watching it, I'm like, Akbi has done something else to Portable. You can't just be, let's set up fights. Let's just go and fight. No, Akbi must have done something. And Portable was like, today? Because you can see, it's so ironic that it was Akbi that came with a coffin.
And then Akbi was the one that got buried. Because that blow can only come from mushing. Can only come from
Songwater.
It can only come from those.
Because man,
Anambra know that blow. Enugu know that.
I mean, why will Speed Darlington even accept to
fight
with? So as in someone that is obvious that he grew up in the street.
Yeah.
You now want to go and I feel like Akbi is just like, let's say, a softer or the tush version of Portable. You now want to go and fight Portable.
So for me, I think that Akbi is, that kind of person that would, call himself an audacious type person, right? He knows even before that fight up, say Portable go beat down, because that boy is a tout. He has had issues with everybody and anybody.
Like everybody.
He's not afraid to speak his truth. He's not afraid to say how he feels. And taking his hands to the ring is something that he would love. Honestly. If Portable had the chance to fight everybody he has had issues with, he will fight them. Including Olamide. He will fight them.
Just put them in the ring.
So it's just like Portable took all the vexation from everybody where they beef.
Just took it out on him.
That blow, it just the Russian back. Now, I mean, like, watching all of that, would you have thought that, just any way out of the blues that, Akbi would maybe just win the fight?
It wasn't possible. From inception, from the beginning, you'd already know Akbi cannot win that fight. Like, he was not going to win that fight at all. I didn't see him winning. No. So because I've always seen Akbi as this soft
American bobo.
Like, you get. Let me think. Who can we, pair Akbi with that will say, okay, maybe we win.
Maybe Akbi.
Maybe Dami Crane.
Dami Crane go beat him.
Are you sure?
Dami Crane go beat him.
Are you sure?
Hey, Dami Crane go beat him. Because Dami Crane already has some fire in him. He has an issue with Davido. He has so right now energy go just they come from maybe Akbi versus let's say Akbi versus
do we really have a lot of
Fireboy
like
DML? Fireboy.
No, let's not go to the tush side. Let's stay, in their sets.
I mean, talking about celebrity fight, I would actually think that maybe Akbi could be paired with somebody like maybe Vico. Or then if I say Youngie Do. Youngido go
Yeah.
carry the energy of Portable.
Portable.
Go beat Akpi.
But I think Akpi will beat Youngido.
Now, talking about all of these things now, one of the things that actually is interesting me in this whole fight is the fact that Burna Boy gifted Portable 20 million naira. Why would Burna Boy do that?
I mean, it's like, thank you. This is something that I can't, because of my status and, name and my career, I can't do this by myself. Thank you for, helping me out.
Jeez.
It's more like, thank you. Because he showed me, say, those arrests and everything, you don't really do Burna Boy. But I feel like Burna Boy really wants to, he won't rush Akwi blow, real life. So for Portable to have done that, it's like, my guy.
Sent him 20 million.
Yeah, my guy. Yeah.
So probably maybe just he was the one that actually just gingered him from the get-go.
Yeah, Portable already even made a video and said he doesn't want to fight with Speed Darlington again. That Speed Darlington is not in his class. Thinking about it now, maybe just maybe
Burna Boy just say,
what? Guy, how far you go
run
fight?
out for me.
You go fight.
But I mean that was actually like a very good fight, although not keenly contested, to be honest, because I mean at the end of the day, Portable had the upper hand, still maintained his belt, the street champion and all of that. But one thing that I found really weird was Burna Boy actually like gifting Portable 20 million. I felt that was petty, but if there's a king of pettiness in Afrobeat, it has
we
to be
already know Burna Boy to be petty,
from all the I know by Lambo, is that why you're shouting? So now shouting to give Portable 20 million naira for beating Akpi up.
So
for me, I just feel like it's petty. I will say to Burna Boy, just mind your business, go about your stuff, drop music, and just leave all this, street fighting.
I mean, if he keeps minding his business, how will people be getting free money? See, Portable now 20 million. I think this other guy, this Cubana chief priest brother that he helps one time. Yeah. So if he minds his business, how will people be getting free money?
I just really feel like
don't mind your business.
I actually feel like he should just disassociate himself from certain things. But I mean, it is what it is, and Burna Boy will be Burna Boy, and congratulations. Definitely. To the one and only Portable for winning that fight.
Congratulations, my man.
And Portable has said, you know what, Burna Boy, not even the money I even want. Yeah. I want future me. Future me. So maybe we get a Portable and Burna Boy collaboration.
I don't think so. I think Burna Boy is done with the old Portable face already. You've done what I want you to do. Take your money, you are done. So with all the dragging and stuff, I don't think Burna Boy would want to associate himself with Portable beyond that level. I mean,
fingers crossed. Good things are happening, and of course Afrobeat is one space that you can expect anything and everything. Maybe, just maybe, Burna Boy will get petty again and release another diss track for the one and only Akpi. Maybe I blow your eye, I send somebody to punch your, just maybe one of them tracks, and of course we get to see that one. It will actually be monumental. And one thing I know for certain again is that Akpi is going to come back with another diss track.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that. I was going to say man is going to enter the studio soon.
That one is for certain. So guys, tell us what you think about everything we've talked about. I mean, like we said before, just shortly, that maybe Nashuga Toka, I'm going to put her on the spot, and said that maybe the Omale track on Davido's album should have been left to Omale.
Yes, guys, I said it in my wait, let me say it by myself. He thinks he's putting me on the spot, but I said it in my full chest, guys. I really feel like Davido should have sold that track to Omale. Like he shouldn't have been on that track, because Omale owned that song.
But that's like the best song in the country right now, though.
Because of Omale. Because Omale was on that track. So
you are now saying that Davido is being helped.
I didn't say that. That particular track, I'm just saying it with my full chest. I feel like Davido should have. Yes, I feel like Davido should have sold that particular track to Omale and be like, guy, this is.
So what you're saying is Davido had no business being on that track.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, guys, if you've listened to it, tell us what your thoughts are in the comment section. I will be right there to respond to all of you guys. Stay tuned because there's more coming for you.
Hey, welcome back to what's happening on Gusto TV Africa, and I'm here with the vibe, the amazing, the host with the most, all of that. I'm not here alone. I'm here with the amazing, the beautiful, the wonderful
Ashley. Hey guys,
welcome. I'm happy to have you back here in the studio to give us hot takes on another sweet, nice, spicy topic on, and you know what we do here, talk about what's happening now, what's happening or what has happened now. JP 2025.
Yes.
What's your take on that? What do you think about
That
it?
wedding was wonderful. It was beautiful. Talk about the decoration. Talk about the colors.
The elegance.
The whole everything. It was wonderful.
Yeah. I like that.
Honestly.
But then would you refer to it as like the biggest wedding, like celebrity wedding in recent time?
Yes, I can say yes, definitely, obviously. As of 2025, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No, I'm not just speaking 2025, like in recent time, meaning even like last year, as in like even adding like comparing to like Davido's wedding, where we had like 5 state governors, we had members of the House of Senate and all of that. Would you say, seeing that, and then we still had like big entertainers and Afrobeat giants there, would you still refer to JP25 as the biggest celebrity wedding?
The biggest, I wouldn't say the biggest, but I would put it alongside the biggest.
No, don't delve away from my question.
No.
Would you refer to it as
yes, I
the
will.
biggest?
Yes, I will refer. Yes,
all right,
yes,
given
yes.
the facts that were present, or
yes, there were a lot of
guest
top-notch people that were like enough, like that were present. So yes, I would give it that.
But like speaking of the guest list here, I don't know if you also noticed that, but I feel like our Afrobeat giants were missing at that wedding. I mean, I didn't see the
Burna
like of Burna Boy. Davido was not there. Wizkid and all of that. For me, they just had like TikTokers, actors, actresses. Where
you know,
were the Afrobeat
Priscilla
giants?
Ojo is part of like the whole influencer.
Yeah.
No, but Obi Kubana came, right?
I know go the wedding.
I did it. Well, he was at the wedding too. But
I'm referring to the Afrobeat giant. Why were they not there? Because I mean, if it's that big a wedding, I'm not trying to. I know not this or anything, but my question is like I just did not see like the big lions of Afrobeat there, and I don't know. For me, it's something now. Say something.
Well, for me, I feel like it doesn't really matter. A lot of people, the people that were at the wedding were people that actually love and cherish them. So it's more important than the people that you don't like, the whole like beauty goddess and all the whole drama that's happening on TikTok. Wow, she said she was not available because she got the invite, but she was in I think somewhere, and she's talking about JP whatever, and it's trending on TikTok right now and everything. I think this morning Priscilla was actually unfollowed her on IG.
Yes,
I saw that on IG. So I feel like the people that were there at the wedding were people that loved and cherished her and her husband. So every other person that was not there doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah. So like the whole wedding, there are a lot. There are a lot of takes from it, and that's why we're even here to talk about. So let's even now delve to the fact that we know that it's a wedding between Juma Jux and Priscilla Ojo. Tanzania meets Nigeria. But do you think like the whole ceremonies that they did, was it not too much? I mean, they had the Tanzania Nika wedding in Tanzania. They had the Lagos Yoruba Owambe wedding. They still had the white wedding. Is it not too much?
It's not too much when Yabojo is involved.
Oh, I see.
It's not too much. The mother is
Queen Mother. Queen Mother. When
so
Queen Mother
I felt
is
like
involved,
we expected and she delivered.
Yeah.
Obviously. So I was not even less disappointed. I was even more than impressed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So she took charge of everything. She was very happy. You could see, if you watch the clips and videos, you would see that yes, she was really satisfied. She was.
Well. I mean, she was happy. And you know why? Can I state like one factor that made her really relaxed throughout that wedding? Because she had our Oversabi auntie.
Yes,
right,
now she had
by
somebody
her
by her side.
Tony Abraham was everywhere at that wedding. Like you could see her making sure things were going right,
obviously
taking care of the guests. So I think that also contributed to the fact that Iyabo was really relaxed, because I mean Oversabi auntie was doing her duties.
Yes, she did it well, and she really did it well too.
So let's talk about outfits. I mean, our celebrities never disappoint when it comes to style, or when it comes to opportunities to go all out when it comes to fashion. In the midst of all the glitz, the glam, the beauty, the love, the vibes, it go still get some winch, wizards, ogbanje, attention seekers, cloud chasers that would still try and come into the mix, try to make everything about themselves. Dare I mention a name? Papaya X. What the hell was that dress?
The dress was beautiful. Let me correct. The dress was beautiful. It was just unnecessary for her to put the whole Juma face on her breast and put Priscilla down. For me, I would have preferred her to put Priscilla on the breast.
But do you know that Nigerians being who they are, they would have still said, why did she put Juma's picture near her vagina? And why do you understand?
I understand, but that would have been way better. But you know, Nigerians, we will talk. But for me, I liked the gown. I just felt the whole drama was not necessary.
For me, the picture shouldn't have even been there in the first place.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was
like, for me,
the video where she was trying to spray Priscilla and her husband money, and there was
I saw,
and Priscilla was like trying to dodge that she won't send spray the money to her husband. It was just crazy.
I think I even saw Oversabi Auntie self confronting her that why would she put.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw a video of Wasabi Auntie confronting her that why would she put Juma's picture on her breast.
Wow, I didn't even see it too.
For me, I mean, very unnecessary. The dress, like you said, beautiful dress.
It was very beautiful.
Kudos to the fashion designer.
Yes,
but Papaya, please, no, they put people picture in your private part, please. It's not good. It's not good. Don't they do that kind of thing? Then moving away from
that gown was 4.3 million naira.
She can afford it. I mean, it's Papaya X. She can afford it. But then 4.3 million naira for you to come and cause trouble, cause wahala, put another person husband on your breast. Not go and find your husband, put it in your breast. 4.3 million naira. I beg. Let's move away from that.
Okay.
Move to Priscilla's best friend. I came across a video on Instagram over the weekend where the whole JP25 was going on and all of that, of her best friend Enioluwa crying at the white wedding. Why?
You should know Eni now. Eni is a very, when it comes to Prissy, he's very emotional. So he's his best friend now. So they're not going to be together like the way they used to be before. He's just like the memories, everything is just overwhelming.
No, but I'm sorry. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not against being in touch with your emotions. I'm not against being in touch with your feelings. But then, it's not like she's dying or something now. Like, she's going to Tanzania. You can fly to Tanzania. You can Skype. She can fly over. You get, so why are you crying?
I feel like it's a safe space for him to do that, because obviously it can be like
in public.
Yes, honestly, for me, because I feel like it's a one-time thing. Let him just flow with the whole emotions. Him crying is okay. I really don't have any. If I have my own best friend, I have a best friend now, and she not cry like Eni, the way Eni cried. You are not best friends.
Why you they cry?
Don't know you to show you that truly Eni really loved her as his best friend.
You can love your best friend laugh. You can love your best friend and hype.
And you can love your best friend and also cry too. You're not crying because you're feeling sad. You're crying for her. A new beginning. It's a new beginning for Priscilla.
Are you not supposed to be happy for her? Why
yes, now you can't cry. I can cry and I'm happy.
No. Not tear of sadness.
But
tears of joy now.
Tears of joy, yes.
Now.
Yes, that's miracle. That's a tear. That was
it's not be
joy.
miracle. They don't date this. You know,
obviously.
You know, she will marry one day.
Yes, even any too. Even any
too. Even
you too. When you marry, I will cry.
If you cry, I go tell Basta me they push you come on, because now winch now you be. Why they cry? You supposed they laugh. They happy for me. You can't they cry.
Obviously, I will have. Did you watch the GDX video after I was saying after he finished crying, you should go and eat amala. They should give him 10 amala, and that was what happened. That is what I'm saying. Understand Eni? That is how he is. After crying the cry, Shebi wasn't. I was eating the rice, the chicken, the fish, everything. Eni was just enjoying himself. Leave him. Let him be happy. Honestly speaking, that was my own take on it though, because he's the kind of person that is transparent. He shows his emotions. He says it how it is.
Showing your emotions, but then, like I said, everybody has their own opinion. In my own opinion, why are you crying? Like, it's facts. You can video call. You can fly to
all
Tanzania.
those things can happen, yes, but at that moment it was necessary.
And no problem, it was necessary. Don't cry at my own wedding.
I will bring people say we will
gather. Now broom, they go you stay pursue you come out. Because for my own wedding, now vibe on vibe, happiness.
Yes, now obviously
and
it was
joy.
obvious. You
I
could
don't
see
want
the other clips. It was just a moment. It was feeling the moment, being in the moment, kind of thing. So yeah.
So
did you see
any was
Davido's daughter, her dress, her look? Somebody made mention about her hair. You know, some parents now they do frontal for their kids and stuff like that. But the hairstyle she had on was just a natural hair and just a little bit of butterfly and bow, and that was very beautiful. They made her look like a child that she is. Some people will be doing, because of your daughter is doing.
Take notes. Go on, I'm hearing you.
Okay, so people would do the whole drama for their kids, but that was a very minimal, very beautiful look, and I really give kudos to whoever did the hairstyle. It was very beautiful. I loved it when I saw it.
Before I even forget, let's talk about this one, and after this we'll round up.
Okay.
Yeah? And by this I'm talking about the best man for the wedding, Diamond Platinum.
Yeah.
We saw him, and there was this news. There was this news that I saw somewhere that this thing, according to him, he found over 74 contact cards of girls in his agbada. That means while they were dancing with him, they were busy dropping their contact cards into his agbada. First of all, how many people attended that wedding? That 75 of the ladies there dropped their contact card inside his agbada. Are you guys that thirsty?
Mio, I believe.
Nigerian men no do now. I don't understand.
Hey, I believe they were shooting their shots. They saw something that they like. They shot their shot.
So no other fine man. No other fine man. It's no other fine, because you cannot
even say, 70 what?
74.
74
it's
is outrageous.
Too much.
It's outrageous. I will
How
not
many
lie,
women go that wedding? Shey now all the old women wey dey there put their contact card.
Nigerian women, what's going on?
You know the funny thing about here is the fact that this was a wedding that the elite attended. You understand? So
that means 70
that all the
and there will be single women that will be included in the whole 70. Single and the ones that
hitched about to situationship.
all of them
want a piece of Diamond Platinums.
They saw something good and they went for it.
So if 74 women now want a piece of diamond, what is going to be left for we in Nigeria now? It's not fair.
It's the same Tanzanian man that came to Nigeria still married our Nigerian babe. So
funny enough, he was not even asking, like, is that how cheap Nigerian babes are? Imagine. What do you have to say for yourself, for your gender of the Nigerian heritage?
We need to do better. We need to do better.
You should not stop putting contact cards inside strange men that you don't know.
I will still say we need to do better, yes, but even though you see something you like, go for it.
May they call, they insult you for
it. Go for it. Later. In the end, it will not matter.
If you get to see this, help us cast them. Bring out their contact. Let's do.
Even if you can actually even bring out their contact number, someone else will see it and will not even like them, and that's how people can actually meet their anyhow. You can. I will not accept. You cannot take us down like that.
Matchmaking is for.
Anyway,
let's disgrace these elite women, because I don't understand. You come out and be raising shoulder like this, and then you are busy.
See, blessings can come from anywhere.
Tanzanian cocoyam. Anyways, guys, this has been what's happening on Gusto TV Africa. We hope you enjoy the show like we did enjoy ourselves talking about this hot topic. Right? Did you have fun on the show today?
Yes, I did. I did
also.
So much fun.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the video to your friends, your enemies, your family, your arch nemesis, everywhere. Share it everywhere.
And comment.
Come back same time, same place for what's happening on Gusto TV Africa. Thank you very much.
Bye.